Alright, hello and welcome to another Build the Terminator 93 and, bash my things, 94. Let me let you into a little secret here. I'm so keen to get this leg done that I've recorded, this is my third Terminator video I've recorded in the same weekend. I'm not going to put them all up at once, that would be a bit silly. This part, I think, yes, should be doing the third arm of the, or third muscle, third tendon maybe? Third time lucky. Another big chunky piece of plastic there to put on. If I remember rightly, this is the piece that it goes, it's really awkward because it sort of, it almost, you need to fix it on so that it almost buckles under the strain of the angle. Alright, once again they want me to glue something, so I think we know how this is going to go, and putting it into the end of this. So what I did before to avoid me getting my fingers stuck together was just put the other part on like that, pressing downwards. Makes a lot of sense. I always promise myself I'm not going to overdo it with the glue this time, and you've guessed it, I always overdo it with the glue. I'm pressing like that because these fingers have got glue on them. Okay, well there's a little bit that's spilled out there, squeezed out. My fingers are going to stick together if I'm not careful. And I'm quite tired, that helps. So that's that bit done. Okay, and next I need to take this piece of plastic and stick it through the end of the original piece, so that it pokes out the end, like so. Well, that was exciting. Okay, more gluing on this piece around the edge here. Now, if I remember rightly, somebody building this said it doesn't matter what number is on there. This one's got a number 1 on, but the instructions clearly say 2. Actually, the picture says 2, but the muscle connector, which this is, says 93-1. I'm going to try and restrain myself from doing too much glue there, but as ever, I think I know what's going to happen. Okay, well, that sort of went alright. I just have to try not to keep on touching it, especially the exposed parts there. This bit hasn't, my thumb hasn't got any glue on it. I'm trying to scrape off the tiny bits of glue that I keep getting on there. Anyway, that's that piece. Okay, next, it's time to completely ignore what you've just done and go back to the foot, because you're putting this piece on top of this piece, like so. That was nice and easy. And you're screwing it in. You're screwing those in with the with 2 of the little diddy screws that you get with this pack. And there we go. That's drilled in super tight. Not literally drilled, but you know what I mean. And that is 93. We've made a nice lady's comb there. Now I know exactly what it is. That's to attach the toes onto. And that was actually one of my favourite parts of the whole build so far. Because once the penny dropped and I realised what they wanted me to do, hooking the toes over, it's a really nice design. I like that. Even though it's metal onto plastic, it still works out really well. Alright, finally we get to put this on in this part, and we also get to put a little bit on the end of the foot, on the bottom of the foot to be precise. That big ball, those 2 pieces rather, are going to make a big ball. But first of all, I need to stick some glue on the pegs of this plastic piece, and then stick it into the, or literally stick it into the metal piece, which is, I believe, the inside of the knee. Another really nice metal piece there. Next, taking another little plastic rod here, that is all part of the bigger picture, and placing another rubber washer over the end. So, as you know by now, not my favourite part. And then you need to secure that, or I need to secure that with one of the little black sombrero screws that you can see in there. There we are, it's on there. Do not over tighten. I wish they could qualify that statement. I never know what it actually means. Now, in this bit, within this piece, which is coincidentally hexagonal shaped, I've got to put one of these nuts. Well, I've put it in there, but I'm not quite sure how it's going to stay in there. Okay, this is where the fun begins, because I have to take this piece, which is from 92, and stick it into the end of this. Now, I hate shoving things into tendons, because it's a one-shot job. So you have to get it right. I've got to make sure I get this bit up the right way, because it's very different, as you can see. So I think I better double check that. Okay, it is that way up. I was just triple checking there. This is always a horrible part, because you don't know whether it's ever going to come out again, or whether the rubber bit's going to come off inside. But that's gone in okay. Now, it does say for the next part to turn your Terminator over, but I don't really want to do that at this stage, and it's not life or death, because they just want you to make sure that you've got the right tendons, that you're putting the rods inside. So I'm going to keep it how it is. I'm going to fix this piece onto the edge of the inside of the pelvis, which you can just about see there. That's what I need to screw it into. I've taken my cue from the leg that I've already done. I've checked the angles, so that should be okay, and I need to put one of these screws in the side, so it's going to be quite awkward to get to, but it should be doable. Time to fix this piece on. Of course, as I'm sure you spotted, I don't need that screw. I need to use this screw, which is 12mm, not 16. Alright, I think I've gone as far as I can go into there. It's hanging on for dear life there. I think it will be more secure once the rest of the pieces are on. Next, I need to put this bit that I've only just made into this tendon here. Now, the slightly tricky part is that you have to put it in so that this nut is pointing downwards. And like I said, I don't want to turn this model over, so I'm going to hopefully stick it in and then turn it over the right way. It's in there, and it's extendable and retractable and everything it needs to be. I've had to arrange the two tendons like so, and this bit made a horrible popping sound. I hope the rubber is still on there. You have to attach this bit to the outside, and the this tendon underneath goes to the right hand side, which I know you can't see right now, but I'll try and explain it a little bit better once I've got these screwed in. And this time that really is with the very long one. Let's do this. There is a point in time where everything suddenly clicks, and things that look confusing are no longer confusing, and it all falls into place. That's exactly what's happened here. I think I have that all correct. Certainly looks very meaty and powerful, doesn't it? I think so. That's that bit done. Let me bring you lower, like so. There we go. It's all nicely secured into place there. I have to admit, that was all quite draining. I need a break now, and luckily that's exactly what I get, because I get to take these two off and then put them around the bottom of the foot. Foot goes up that way, so the ball will be on there, and that forms the heel of the foot. Genius. Look at that. I love it when it goes so well. That is solid as a rock, I can assure you. Tight as anything. And that brings me to the end of 93 and 94. It's been quite heavy going on the leg there, as you can see. This bit is left over. Putting another tendon into there. Unfortunately, I'm not looking forward to that. But it has a lot more strength now, I think. That being said, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support. And I'll meet you back here next time.